Dear students, previous classes we will discuss about general characteristics in viruses. Today we are going to discuss about viroids, prions and lichens. First, let us discuss about viroids. Dear students, generally all viruses contain nucleic acid and protein coat, but few of infectious agents such as viroids and prions, these two are only contain nucleic acid either protein coat. All viruses contain nucleic acid and protein coat. Nucleic acid, that is DNA, either RNA, protein coat, that is capsid. But viroids only contain nucleic acid, not contain protein coat, and prions contain only protein coat, not contain nucleic acid. This is very important area. Viroids and prions both are one type of viruses, but very smaller than of viruses. Okay, now. So, dear students, viroids. So, in this viroids, first discovered by Theo Diner in the year 1971. So, these viroids are small infectious agents. Infectious by means to be infected by any organism. Plants, animals, human beings, and also bacteria. All viruses are biological entities. Known to infect every type of cells. This is one proverb. All viruses are biological entities known to infect every type of cells. But these viroids, these prions, only infected by some of the plant organisms and some of the animal organisms. But here viroids only infected by plant organisms and prions infected by only animal organisms. Do not infected at the same time plants and animals. But viruses are infected by plants, animals, as well as human beings. Okay, now this is very important area. Viroids, in the year 1971, Theo Diner discovered a small infectious agent. In the year 1971, first to be Theo Diner discovered one small infectious agent that is called viroid. What is the general character features of viroids? So this is a very smaller than the virus, and viroid contain only nucleic acid. This is a very important character feature here. Viroid contain only nucleic acid, that is free RNA. Only one type of nucleic acid, that is RNA. Not contain protein coat. Okay, now. Viroids is a very smaller than the viruses, and viroids contain only nucleic acid, that is free RNA, not contain protein coat, not contain capsid. This is very important character feature here. And viroids mainly infected by plant organisms, especially potato plants. So these viruses are infected by potato plants to be causing of disease, that is namely potato spindle tuber disease. Potato spindle tuber disease is caused by viroid. Do not write to virus, only viroid. Viroids and prions both are viruses, smaller than the viruses. But correct answer are here viroid. Potato spindle tuber disease is caused by viroid. And viroids have low molecular weight. these two are small infectious agent. So infected by plant organisms and animal organisms, size is very smaller than to the viruses. Next important character feature are here. So these prions contain only protein code, not contain nucleic acid. Not contain nucleic acid. Prions only contain protein code, that is contain capsid, not contain nucleic acid. This is very important character feature are here. Viroids contain only nucleic acid, that is pre-RNA, not contain protein code. But prions contain only protein code, not contain nucleic acid. Next coming to prions cause some animal diseases. Prions cause some animal diseases, that is important diseases are here. Mad cow disease in cow, that is prions. Scrappy disease in sheep, that is prions. That is prions. So dear students, mad cow disease is caused by one type of prions. Scrappy disease is caused by one type of prions, not viruses. Not viruses. Don't confuse are here. Potato spindle tuber disease is caused by viroids. This is a plant organisms. By means viroids is always infected by only plant organisms, especially such as potato. Potato spindle tuber disease is caused by viroids, and prions only infected by some of the animal organisms such as cow and sheep. These two are very economically important animal organisms. Mad cow disease is caused by prions. Scrappy disease is caused by prions. Mad cow disease in cow, scrappy disease in sheep and goats. Sheep and goats. Both are diseases infected by prions. This is very important are here. Don't confuse are here. But viruses are infected by some of the plant organisms, some of the animal organisms, some of the human being organisms. Generally, all viruses are biological entities known to infect every type of cells, including algae, fungi, protozoa, bacteria, plants, animals, and human beings. But viroids and prions only infected by plant organisms and animal organisms, especially potato and especially cow, sheep and goat. So these are the general character features in viroids and prions. This is about the viroids general character features. This is about the prions general character features. Okay now. Now coming to another topic are here lichens. Okay now. The study of lichens is called lichenology. The study of lichens is called lichenology. This is a one new organism. This is a one new organism. How to form of lichens? How to be form of lichens? So the symbiotic association, that is closely usually association between algae and fungi. One algae organism and one fungal organism is to be closely usually association. Then make a one new organism, that is known lichen. That is known lichen. Lichen is one of the new organism. This is similar to one plant organism. This is similar to one plant organism. The study of lichens is called lichenology. How to be form of lichens? By means one algal organism and one fungal organism is closely usually association to be make a one new organism. So this is very similar to plant organism, that is lichen. So by means this is one type of symbiotic association. Symbiotic association. Symbiotic means closely to living organisms. Closely to living organisms. One is algal organism and another one is fungal organism. Another one is fungal organism. So the symbiotic association, that is closely usually association between algae and fungi. Algae and fungi. one algae organism and one fungi organism to be make one new organism, that is lichen. The study of lichen is called lichenology. Okay, now next coming to the algal component is known as or called as phycobiont. The fungal component is known as or is called as mycobiont. Mycobiont. Dear students, the study of algae is called algology or phycology. The study of fungi is called mycology. So hence the algal component is called phycobiont. The fungal component is called mycobiont. Phycobiont by means algae is closely associated with mycobiont. Fungi is closely associated with symbiote, that is phycobiont, mycobiont. The algal component is called phycobiont. The fungal component is called mycobiont. What are the uses of phycobiont and what are the uses of mycobiont? Dear students, algae is similar of green plants. Green plants is always to be carry out photosynthesis to be make own their food materials. At the same, the algae is always to be providing food material in the another component, that is fungi. Okay, now one component, that is algae. Algae is always to be make a food material. This food material is always provided to be fungi. And another component, fungi. Fungi is always to be provided shelter. Fungi is always to be provided shelter and water and mineral nutrients to absorb from the soil to be provided algae. To be provided algae. This is a one symbiotic association. Okay, now once again, the algae is always to be provided a food material in the fungi, and the fungi is always to be provided a shelter and absorption of water and mineral nutrients from the soil in algae. So these are the mutual association closely benefits in algae and fungi. Okay, now, and lichens also known as very good pollution indicators. Lichens are also commonly known as very good pollution indicators. Why? Because they do not grow polluted areas. Dear students, lichens are not grown in polluted areas. Only grown in polluted areas. Lichens are always do not grown in polluted areas. Only grown in very specific peaceful areas. Non-polluted areas. Lichens do not grow in polluted areas. So lichens only grown in specific areas, not polluted areas. So here lichens also known as very good pollution indicators. They do not grow polluted areas. So lichens is one of the pollution indicators. So this is about lichens. So dear students, so today we are discussed about the general character features in viroids, prions and lichens. Okay, now thank you.